Kids for Love. It's a project, a mission, and a radio show. Join Deborah Beauvais as she highlights her young co-hosts. Listen to their inspirational stories in starting nonprofits and their life work to help other kids in need. We'll learn from these conscious kids how serving others can heal our own lives while spreading love to the masses. We invite you to join in for spirited conversation filled with creative ideas and possibilities to start your own mission. Let's raise the bar together and cultivate a kinder world by getting inspired to help others in need. Kids for Love Project, celebrating kids that empower others.
Welcome to the Kids for Love Project radio show on syndicated Dream Vision 7 radio network, media partner for the Omega Institute. The show can be heard every Wednesday at 4 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern and Saturdays at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern. Listen online, mobile, in your car with Bluetooth, and on Alexa's Echo. I'm Jordan Phillips, your guest host. Today we have a very special guest. Joining us is Jonah Larson, an 11-year-old crochet prodigy who's using his incredible story to inspire others to pursue their passions. How are you doing today, Jonah?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm awesome. So you've been called the future of crochet or crocheting prodigy. So what sparked your passion for crochet?
After I found my first crochet hook.
It starts with your crochet hook?
Yes.
That's awesome. So you own a business called Jonah's Hands, and you're only 11. So, you know, that's something that most people don't do in their entire lives. How did you get started?
So it started off with an Instagram page so people could see my work. And then I began getting orders. And then the La Crosse Tribune put out a paper. And then just all these different news places kept coming.
That's awesome. So were you prepared for this? Were you hoping to sell your work, or did people just start sending you messages saying, hey, this is really cool, I would love one of those?
I wasn't planning on it. It just kind of happened out of the blue.
That's amazing. So you're a 6th grader, right?
Yes.
And you're what do your friends and siblings think about your crocheting and at school? Like, do people, are they like, whoa, what are you doing? Or how do they react to, your passion?
They think it's really cool that I can go really fast. And they're really supportive and they enjoy it.
That's awesome. And you do crochet really fast. I've seen some of your videos on Instagram, and I'm telling you, you have to see it to believe it. Jonah Larson is really a crocheting legend. And I've tried crochet before, and it's tricky. So who do you say is your biggest supporter? Out of, you've got a lot of people behind you, both on your social media page and in your family, but who's the one cheering no matter what?
There's so many different people, and it's really hard to choose. Can't decide.
Can't decide, yeah. That's how I feel a lot of the time. Like, my brothers will mess with me and stuff, but even they support me no matter what I do. So that's awesome that you can feel that.
Yeah, that's really great. That's nice.
Yeah. So do you have I know you have one brother, right? Do you have any more siblings?
I have an older brother, a younger sister who are in the house, and then an older brother and an older sister who are out of the house.
That's awesome. So you definitely get to, hang out and have some fun with them. Do they crochet?
No, neither of them have tried their hand at it yet.
Do they want to learn how to crochet, or is that kind of your special thing?
My brother's not so sure, but my sister wants to learn.
That's awesome. Yeah, so my big thing is sewing. And my brothers look at me kind of cross-eyed whenever I try to talk to them about sewing. They're like, Jordan, we're not going to try that, but it's fun. So you started crocheting at the age of 5, so you've been crocheting for more than half your life. Do you think that your passion will always be a part of your life?
Yes, it's going to stick with me forever.
Awesome. That's what's so cool about what you're doing, is that no matter what, you'll always have your crochet with you, and that's just fantastic. So tell me, Jonah, what do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be a surgeon.
Whoa. I have no doubt that you can do that. You seem like an incredibly driven person, and that's just awesome. Do you have a college that you want to attend someday?
West Point.
West Point. That's awesome. You're going far places in life, and I mean, I know that you have had you were on Pickler and Ben recently.
Yeah, that's actually airing today, right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. I got to go on your YouTube channel and check it out, because I knew I wouldn't get to watch it live on TV because I'd be talking to you, which is just so awesome. But, do you have any stories as you've been, starting your business and it's gained some steam? What's a story that really stands out to you? It's something that's fun or wacky that's happened because of your, kind of new fame.
Well, the fact that I'm actually in the middle of the process of writing a book.
That's awesome.
And that was really surprising. I never thought I would see my name. I never thought I would see my name under the author of a book.
Yeah. Is it? What does the process of writing that book look like for you? Is this I can't even imagine. I don't know where I would start.
I just think of it as another opportunity in life to conquer.
Mhm. Wow. That's awesome. I mean, just the fact that you're going for it. That's incredible. So, what is some advice that I'm kind of considering you an expert in business now. What's some advice that you would give kids who want to start their own business or do something big that, that they want to use what they love to do to, create something for others?
Always try something new, because it can lead you far places in life, and just give back to your community.
That's awesome. So that's just incredible. So I hear you've been doing some really charitable things with the profits of Jonah's Hands. What's something that you do with your money to help give back?
Well, I give to an organization called Roots Ethiopia. I gave some of my items to them, and they auctioned them, and it raised $400 for the same region from where I was adopted from.
That's awesome. And it just feels good to give back, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's
incredible that you've been able to take what you love and help others with it. So what, if people are interested in, I know that you have like 2,500 orders right now, and so you temporarily stopped taking orders. 35?
35. Yes.
Oh my, wow, you are, Jonas, that's incredible. So if, you're obviously pretty busy right now, but if someone wanted to support you in some way, how could they do that?
Well, lots of people support me. This is not something I asked for, but lots of people send me packages from people around the world send me packages of yarn, hooks, and all sorts of different things. And it's supposed to support me to keep creating.
That's amazing. Wow. So you are partnering up with you have a yarn company sponsoring you now, right? It's Yarnspirations?
Yep. Yes, I do, and you got the name right, too.
That's amazing. That's fantastic. Are you excited to, learn about that, or, where does this take your business?
Yeah, it's going to be a really nice road.
That's awesome. So you've probably made thousands of projects over your life, but what's one of your favorite projects, or what are a couple of your favorite projects that really stand out to you as, something that you look at and you're just super proud of?
I really like my sunset afghan or my mosaic placemats, and you could see those pictures on Instagram. And I really like sunset afghan because of the intricacy of the stitch and how the colors fade like a sunset.
That's incredible. I've seen a picture of your sunset afghan, and I mean, I can't imagine, just having the energy and time to, create a piece of art like that. How long does that take you?
Sunset afghan?
Yeah.
About 16 hours.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. When do you find time to do that? Because, obviously you're very busy doing all kinds of things. You're having interviews, and, now that you've got such a big business, you're trying to fill orders. How do you find the time during a day to slow down and, incorporate what you love into your life?
Well, I incorporate it because, like you said, it calms me, and I am very active. And then I have to incorporate it because it relieves all my extra stress. So I squeeze it in whenever I have time.
That's amazing. What are some things that you like to do outside of crocheting?
I am very well-rounded. I am in cross-country, track, baseball, play with my brother, have family time, basketball, all sorts of things.
That's awesome. I'm a cross-country and track runner, too. So
it's really fun.
I definitely, it's so fun. People don't understand, but running is a whole bunch of fun.
Yeah, because you get to run and make yourself fit while you get to notice what's around you.
Yeah, that's amazing. So you live in Wisconsin, right? Is it pretty cold there right now? Kind of hard to run, I'm sure.
Well, I run and do track all parts of the year except for winter because it's too icy.
Mhm. Yeah, that's always a challenge. So that's awesome.
Where do you live?
But I think.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot you live in Boston.
I live in Ohio, so.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and the awesome Dream Vision 7 radio network is based out of the.
Their conditions are kind of like ours.
Yeah, it is, and I actually was born in Madison, Wisconsin, so.
Oh wow.
I'm pretty familiar with your area. And I spend a lot of summers up there, so that's pretty awesome that, you're able to have such, I think Wisconsin people are good people, and there are just so many great people out there, and so, to have a community to support you is incredible. Do you think that, the people in your community, I know you said that your local newspaper, the La Crosse Tribune, first published the article about you, but what are some ways that you've seen your community support you during this time?
Well, my community is very supportive. Whenever we're just walking by, I hear all sorts of different comments, like I saw you on the news, you're very talented, good job. I've been getting emails from random people, I have no idea who they are. They're saying, I saw you on the news, congratulations, you're very talented.
That's awesome. How do you respond to something like that? Because I know that it can be tricky sometimes, when people are like, you're so talented, how do you do that? Like, what do you you know, how do you just respond to something like that?